Hello sweet team, welcome to Onyx Food Hill. Today you'll be learning how to make cassava fufu. This is a very common and a traditional meal in Africa. We consume this a lot in Nigeria and I would love to show you how this is made. Cassava fufu is made from processed cassava. Different tribes call it by different names such as fufu, loi loi, apu, and so on. And it is mostly enjoyed with soups like afang, edikaikong, okra, and ogbono soup. So in this video you are going to be learning how to make your own fufu at home from scratch. Keep watching and remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Now to make your own fufu you will need this cassava. I'm using the weight form of this processed cassava, not the powdered form. So this is what it looks like. It has been nicely processed. There's no chaff in it. Now all you need to do is to bring the cassava into a wide pot. You need a wide pot so that you'll be able to turn this properly. Just add the quantity you'll be able to manage. I'm going to add cold water into the cassava and mix properly, just the way you mix pancake batter. There are a few lumps in there, so I'll just make sure I dissolve the lumps with my hands. The water you use to mix the cassava shouldn't be too much, just slightly above it so that you don't end up with a watery fufu at the end. You should have a lump-free and a runny batter just like this one. Now you're going to place this on high to medium heat. Once the content is heated up, begin to stir. You will need to stir this with a wooden spoon or with a wooden turner. As you're stirring this, you'll begin to notice few lumps appearing, but you have to stir this hard enough to dissolve the lumps and so that everything comes together. After 3 to 5 minutes, you will notice the water has disappeared, so you will just make sure you keep stirring this hard enough. If it appears too hard and you're unable to turn this, you can just sprinkle a little water just to make it easy. You will notice a very white paste, which is a bit watery and a creamy paste, which shows that the fufu is beginning to cook. All you just need to do is to add more strength and stir this from time to time until the creamy and the whitish paste mix together. While on this, you will notice the fufu paste sticking to the sides of the pot, so all you just need to do is to use a spoon to scrape the pot on all sides and the wooden spatula as well, and then sprinkle a little water into it. This will make it easy to flip the fufu over to the other side. This is why it's important to use a larger pot so that the content won't spill over, and this makes it very easy to stir the fufu without any discomfort. Try mixing the fufu with the wooden spatula by folding it until the creamy and the whitish parts mix together. Everything is just a repetition of sprinkling water over the fufu, scraping the wooden spoon and the sides of the pot, and then mixing it over and over until you have this creamy look. But this is not yet done. The reason for adding water is to allow the stirring process very easy, especially when you want to flip this over. It will not take much time. If you look at this, the whitish paste is almost disappearing, but we are not yet done. We are going to stir this until everything is completely mixed, because the only thing you need to see here is the creamy paste. That's the creamy texture of fufu and not the whitish paste. So finally, The paste has actually come together and we have this creamy and thick paste. So now I'm going to bring down the heat and leave it to cook on low heat until the fufu is properly cooked. Once I have achieved this creamy thick paste, the fufu is cooked and I will take it off heat. I'm not going to leave this in the pot, but I'll bring this into a tray, so I would like to weight the tray just so that the fufu don't stick to it. And then I'll allow this to cool down for about 5 minutes. Just take a look at my pot. The fufu didn't stick to it. It just came out easily. Now I'm going to spread the fufu in the tray and allow it to cool down before I mold it. Once it has cooled down, I'm going to use my hands to mix this again. And also make sure there is no single lump in it. This is soft, thick and pliable. It's very easy to mold to any shape of your choice and it doesn't stick to hand at all. Now your fufu is ready. Enjoy it with your favorite soup. You can enjoy it with okra soup, with afang soup, with vegetable soup, or any soup that you want to. Thank you so much guys for watching. This was how to make cassava fufu. Remember to subscribe, give me a thumbs up and also share this video with your friends. Bye guys for now, until next time.